Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Magic.
And my name is Red.
And this is
Real Talk,
where we get to talk about substance abuse
and mental health issues.
and how the hell we got out.
Before we start, Magic, let's take a moment of silence out for DMX and send our deepest condolences to his family and friends.
Yeah, definitely. 1, 2. All right, man. You know, if I may say, the passing of DMX really did affect me in a personal way. I did listen to a lot of his music. I did identify with a lot of the lyrics.
As I did.
And I definitely love the way that he was able to touch his fans.
Yeah.
By preaching through his music.
Yeah.
In ways that a lot of priests and pastors really can't do it, you know. I don't know if you know what I mean.
Oh, I do. I mean, it's getting out there to the urban community, the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? He didn't glorify a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? He had a message in his music, and you had to really be able to tune in to hear what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Even in the video.
Hey, I think a lot of his music, like I dedicated a whole day of the day of his passing just to make sure so I can honor the man and play his songs all day.
Yeah. You sent me some clips. You sent me some.
They were pretty good, huh?
Yeah, they were deep. Man, I didn't even know about them.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
That's typical when an artist passes away.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, there was a cry for help in all of his music.
And
it's just real. He was a living legend. I wish.
Yeah. You know, he was the face of Rough Rider Records. That was his label, man. He started up that. He had Lady of Rage. I mean, not Lady of Rage, but First Lady of Rough Riders.
I remember.
He had her on there. He had several people on there that were up and comers. You know what I'm saying?
And for me to say that drugs didn't play a part in his health issues, I'd be in complete denial. You know.
Because he made it known that he struggled with substance abuse.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I wish there was something we could have done to help prevent. Which maybe we can talk about as well.
Yeah, we can. You know what I'm saying? But as we know, you got to want to seek the help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As I say, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.
Which leads me to our first subject. I think would be dealing with death and grief. You know, especially when dealing with addicts or people that are struggling with substance abuse.
Yeah.
Especially me.
Yeah.
I know that a lot of times when people pass away, I had people that passed away in my life. When I was active in my addiction, bro, I would become suicidal and homicidal.
That part.
I don't know if you know.
Oh, I do. I'm very familiar with that. You know what I'm saying? As many times that I've sat there and thought to myself, because I know I'm taking my family through this over and over again, that maybe if I wasn't here, you know what I'm saying? I'd be better off. They'd be better off. You know what I'm saying?
I would think the same damn thing, bro. But you gotta realize that.
To me, that's the coward's way out.
Well,
that's what I believe. Suicide.
Look, suicide is already a real sensitive topic, you know.
Which is true.
And more people than you think actually deal with suicide or are going through suicide, and we like to call that a crisis, right?
Yeah, that is a crisis.
I mean,
very much so, because there are so many suicides that go unreported.
There's actually veterans are. I think it's more than 22 now, but there was 22 veterans that were. There's more probably in the civilian side, but surveys show 22 veterans commit suicide per day. I know the number's probably higher now because it's been one or 2 years since that figure came out.
Yeah.
But the thing is this: a lot of times the thoughts that are in our heads, it's not reality.
Right.
And it's just whatever it is, Satan, your stinking thinking.
We deal with the demonic spirit when we are under the influence of substance abuse.
So when I'm under the influence of substance, I know for a fact I'm not thinking straight.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. You are not even who you're supposed to be. You're not even this person sitting right here. Neither am I.
So with that being said, is it fair to say, in order for you to get over the hump or to get over that thinking, you have to be sober?
You need to be sober.
You need to be sober.
You need to find...
you?
Yeah, I know I need to be sober. And I have to find a segue to get me there. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, checking into the emergency, seeking help at a mental health facility. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because, look, the cry for help that DMX would display in his music was not enough.
It was not. No, it certainly wasn't.
It wasn't enough.
It wasn't enough to save him.
At the end, the man just he was so hurt. I mean, the reason I was doing drugs and I was trying to just mask my issues is because I couldn't face them, and so those demons are just.
Yeah. You and the thing, but the thing is this, you know, we can mask and medicate. You know what I'm saying? But once that wears off, it's still there.
Yeah. So
and you have to recognize that.
So look, you're not alone. Okay, you don't have to deal with anything alone. You're alone because you choose to be alone.
That part.
You don't have to look. If you're out there, you're struggling. You don't have a way out. You don't think you don't have no hope. You think nobody wants you. Just get up. Pick up the phone. Call somebody. You know, if you're a veteran, call the crisis line. I've called the crisis line. After I called them the first time, I realized they were helping me so much, man.
Yeah.
I just felt better.
Yeah.
But don't sit there and just shut down, man. I used to shut down and just nothing would happen, man.
Yeah. Well, when you shut down like that, because I have a tendency to shut down too, you know, but I had to learn to not be afraid. That's the thing. And for those of you that are out there who are not veterans, there are mental health facilities who will help you.
That's right.
And guide you in the direction you need to be guided in. You just have to pick that phone up, or like he says, cry out for help.
You know what? There's nothing wrong with you calling a relative and telling them, hey, I want to kill myself. I feel like killing myself. They'll probably be like, oh no. You know, like,
where are you?
Yeah, let me send somebody.
Yeah, or let me come get you myself.
Yeah, man.
If they're able to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and you know, not to be preachy or get on it like this here. In the book, they said, God says, I will give you everything you need on this earth and in the hereafter. But in order to get that, you have to do what?
I mean, you have to be able to process. You have to allow yourself to have an experience with the grief. The only way to experience grief is to be
in it, and to be able to, you have to be able to
Red, you have to be sober.
Well, that too. I mean, yes, but at the same, I mean, that's true. That's the main thing.
If you're not sober,
that's the main thing.
You're not gonna be able to go through the grief.
Yeah, you're not.
And
you're not.
You have to,
because you're not gonna care about it.
You have to exactly.
You're not gonna think. Yeah.
And
you're not gonna care about it.
If you allow yourself to experience the grief, the outcome of allowing yourself to go through that experience,
it's gonna free you.
The outcome is way more rewarding.
Yeah.
Than suicide, than drug use.
Yeah. Than alcohol.
Than crack.
Yeah. Because like we said, when
you
that
learn.
wears off. Yeah. Guess what? It's still there.
Yeah, dude. The other day I went through disappointment for the first time. Right. Sober.
Yeah.
I felt like I wanted to cry. I felt like I wanted to laugh. I felt like I needed to call someone. I wanted to isolate.
Yeah.
But after 2 hours, it went away.
It went away. You know, I suffered a family loss a few days back.
Yeah.
And you know, I wasn't feeling up to being in group right then and there. I just needed to come back here, process this myself, because I grew up with my cousin. You know what I'm saying, to a certain extent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And she ended up going back to Ohio. And I hadn't seen her in a while, but you know, I would always ask about her because her daughter would come out here and visit. You know, her son be out here, and her brother works here at the VA.
Wow.
Yeah, my cousin. So you know, I felt that. You know what I'm saying? This was like a third.
So if you would have been using,
I wouldn't have felt anything. I would have got a text that, oh man, I would be like, damn, my cousin died.
So it's important to obtain physical sobriety.
That part.
It starts with you, like we said it before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead and take a look at these notes here because we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Another issue is like, what can we do to prevent our downward spiral? What are the things that we can do to be able to help us be able to overcome those emotions and those feelings?
I believe one is to seek the professional help that's needed. That's going through psychiatry.
Yep.
That's going through meetings. That's going through becoming detox first and foremost.
Art therapy.
recreation,
social gatherings.
One of the main components in life is disappointment.
That's right, man.
There is going to be disappointment all through life.
You can't escape it.
You can't escape it.
It's part of life.
One of the things is, how are you going to handle that?
I hate handling disappointment.
I don't like disappointment, but to me, when something or someone disappoints me, all that does is make me stronger. You understand? Makes me start depending on me.
Every time.
Every time, knowing that I am not going to disappoint me.
And everybody deals with disappointment their own way.
Yes. The thing is this. You have to be ready to accept disappointment, especially from man.
The only way to beat disappointment is head on.
It's head on.
You have to experience that situation and allow yourself to feel.
And you know, you're gonna be upset.
And you're gonna cry.
There'll be moments where you cry.
And
and you have to use that as a stepping stone, as a building block. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit there and as they say, wallow in your grief and your sadness and all that. Yeah. Be sad.
I did 21 years of wallowing in my grief.
Oh shoot, I've done that too.
The way I was able to beat disappointment was I had to go through the fire and I had to be sober to go through the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you go through it?
Man, I had to become sober. I had to become clean. I had to become, as my partner would tell me, you know, you get to 30, 40 days, he said, what you have is some clear time. That's clear time to think back on the things that, hey, man, really? Did I do this? I'm here now, though. You know what I'm saying? And I have to have that clear mind in order to be able to cope with it.
Right, because you can't, sometimes when we're in addiction, we go off our emotional side.
Yeah.
Or we go through the extreme side of just too logical.
Yeah.
You have to find a happy medium.
Yeah.
And do the right thing.
Right. Yeah. You have to have the rational part of your brain, which is the upper part of your brain.
Right.
You have to be able to use that and process what just went on.
You got to develop smart feet.
You very much so.
When your head starts thinking crazy, your feet's got to get you there.
Yeah, get you there.
So you got to figure out a way, how me and Red did, to be able to handle your emotions and your feelings so you can get through it.
And you need to understand something is because I have a t-shirt. Remember the t-shirt I showed you on my picture, right? And it had the little brain with the eyes.
Oh,
it said, my mind doesn't mind me. And you know, hey, that happens at times.
Yeah.
So you know, we have to learn to rewire this. Yeah. You have to learn to rewire this so that you can handle the emotional issues that are going to come with disappointment.
I had to rewire my mind.
I had to rewire my mind.
And that's the only way I was able to reprogram my habits and my behavior.
Yeah. Because you, in order to change your behavior, you have to change the way you think.
I was a big ass imposter.
Oh Lord!
I was pretending like there was nothing wrong.
What they call that? What the word they use?
Perpetrating?
Perpetrating, but they call it something else. You know, the kids they had.
I'd be drinking. I'd be the life of the party.
A poser.
Oh yeah.
A poser.
I'd be acting like everything is cool, but really I was sipping the poison while I was looking at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta just be real. Keep it 100.
Yeah.
Develop smart feet.
Be real with yourself.
Yeah, man.
Be real with yourself first and foremost.
Like we always say, you gotta put down the pipe
to pick up your life,
and then maybe you'll have a chance.
Yeah.
To be the person you were always supposed to be.
God is meant for you to be somebody other than what you were. Like I said before, when our parents had us, they didn't say, "Ooh, maybe he'll grow up to be a dope fiend."
No.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, that is not what they wanted for us.
We were created to be something other than just crackheads or fucking meth heads
or winos or
prostitutes,
hobos.
We're not perfect.
We're not.
But I'm happy.
I'm happy right now. But the thing is, work on perfection.
Yeah.
Work on being perfection. You're never gonna get there.
But if you work at it,
if you work at it,
you're gonna be. Look, man. The jig is up. The time.
What?
Time served, baby.
Put my hands up.
The jig is up. Time served. The party's over.
Yeah.
the fucking party down.
Yeah, it's time to settle
all of that.
down.
Yeah, it's time to settle down.
To settle down. Really,
you know,
really, especially if you are like in your 25, moving past that.
Give yourself a break,
Come
man.
on, knock it off.
Give your parents a break, man.
Give
the world a break,
give the
man.
world a break.
Give yourself a chance.
Give yourself a chance, man. Give yourself a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because if you keep walking backwards, you'll never know what.
You never know where you're gonna go.
That part.
So stupid.
Damn.
Hey, listen. You guys don't trust nobody? Give me a red a call. We'll set your ass straight.
Yeah, we'll set you straight in a heartbeat.
We're never gonna try to tell you anything that we haven't done, though.
Right.
So,
We're gonna give you the experience that we've had, and hopefully give you some direction, some hope. You know what I'm saying?
And then in that way, you guys give us hope. And so that we feed off each other.
That's it. Because in order for us to stay clean, we have to give away what we have.
Freely.
Freely. Yeah.
In the military, we call it pay it forward.
Pay it forward, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We can't speak on nothing but the experiences that we have.
That's right.
That's it. That's all. We are not, there is no cure for this, but there is a solution.
Yeah.
And we are learning that solution.
Yeah.
And, we're looking to take people on that walk with us, this journey with us. Yeah. Okay? We're not putting this out here to glorify anything. We're putting this out here to give people hope.
Yeah, we don't want you guys to waste your life
and your time
to the tent.
To the gas stations.
I mean, you ever see the dope leader with some new rims and you don't have no shoes on?
How does that work out?
You clucked your shoes to smoke dope.
Oh my gosh.
You
mean to tell me I walked around like this?
You give your food stamps up.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, I did.
Oh, well, I did too when I had them.
I'm never going to do that again.
Never, ever.
You hear me? I'm never going to do that.
I like eating. Healthy.
I like this. I don't even know what I like. I'm learning right now.
Yeah, well, I like eating. How about that?
Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's segment. Like I said, disappointment is going to be part of life.
And you're going to have to learn to deal with that.
I hope you guys are not disappointed with this.
Yeah, really, because we really want to help people. We really want to, we enjoy what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
This was something like this happened on a fluke with us, we messing around. But we realized, you want to bring a little humor to your life. You might be down and out, you know what I'm saying? We're two crazy Marines.
That's right. And with that,
after that,
we're out.
We're out. See ya!